Graph the inequality x squared plus y squared greater than 9. First, we pretend that this is an equation x squared plus y squared equals 9, and keep in mind that this is the strict inequality, and so we can only use the dash or dotted line, but not the solid curve or line. This equation, we recognize that this is x squared plus y squared equal 3 squares, so it is a circle centered at the origin with the radius 3. And so we set up the coordinate system x, y axis, and we draw the circle. But the circle that we draw has to have the radius 3 centered at the origin 0, 0. This circle need to be drawn using the dotted line or the dashed line, not the solid line. And so if we draw the solid line, we would need to go in there and erase this some of the parts so that it represents a dotted line with a radius of 3. Now this is the inequality, so we would need to shade the proper region. This circle separates the plane into two regions. One is inside the circle and the other one is outside the circle. Which region should we shade? Should we shade the inner part of the circle or the outer part of the circle? And to determine which region to shade, we should pick any point to test to see if it's included in the solution region. Usually, we do not pick the point that is already on the curve. And so, we would pick 0, 0 for example, and we test to see if this point is in the solution region. X squared plus y squared, because we pick x equals 0 and y equals 0. And we want to test to see if this is greater than 9. Is 0 greater than 9? The answer is no. And so the origin 0, 0 is not included in the solution region. What this means is that the point inside of the circle is not the solution. Therefore, we would need to shade everything that is outside of the circle. And this is the solution region for the inequality x squared plus y squared greater than 9. And we indicate that this is the solution region. We're done with the graph of the inequality. Earlier, we picked the origin 0, 0, and we test and we saw that it does not satisfy the inequality. If we were to pick another point, for example, if we pick -5, 4, which is in the second quadrant, and we test it, we see that x squared, which is -5, plus y squared, which is 4, and we want to check to see whether this is greater than 9. We're using the given inequality to test this point here. -5, the quantity squared is 25, plus 4 squared is 16. Is it greater than 9? 25 plus 16 is 41. And 41 is clearly greater than 9. And so the point -5, 4 is in the solution region. And again, that point is outside of the circle. That is why we shade the region, everything outside of the circle.